a shop called Oddball Vintage with my partner Will, and we just essentially curate, buy and sell, curate vintage, and yeah, I attended Texas State. I graduated in 2014, and I majored in communication studies, and I also have a business. So growing up, my mom, she was always taking me to antique shops, and I would always ride along with her. We would wake up super early in the morning and go look for antique furniture, and it's kind of always been ingrained in my family to have a really strong appreciation for like family history and heirlooms. So it's always kind of been ingrained in me to have an appreciation of like antiques and vintage. So it's definitely nothing. We get our merchandise very non-traditionally, so we don't go through like a wholesaler or someone who has a bunch of fresh new product. We essentially go out into the field and kind of treasure hunt, try to find the best of vintage in our area, and we kind of curate vintage to our brand and our personalities. So yeah, we have a bunch of different ways to get that. We like to keep it secret. At the beginning, we did a lot of pop-ups, so we really focused on kind of curating a small rack of clothing, bringing it to whatever event we could, and hoping that it caught on. So that was definitely a lot of work starting out, and that's one of the ways that we got our revenue building up, was to do these small local events, get a little bit of revenue from that, and turn that into buying more product. And we would have these yard sales like every other month or so, and a lot of the people started coming out again and again. So a lot of those people are still our customers today. So I think that kind of curating like a local following really helped gain traction initially. And in terms of online, one thing that really helped us was exposure through an online platform called Depop. So we got recognized on Depop by one of the staff members there, and they definitely helped us out with search term optimization and stuff by kind of featuring us on their main page. So that was really helpful, kind of being noticed by someone who has credibility and a say-so in the industry was really awesome. And it was really impactful too, because there's a lot of people kind of like fighting for a place in the vintage industry, so it was nice to be noticed.
Awesome.
Yeah. I guess one thing that I really like about Oddball is we were able to kind of curate our brand in a way that really speaks to us and really defines who me and Will are as people, and I find that to be a really strong way of expressing yourself. And I think that every brand should really focus super hard on their brand identity and the kind of branding that they create, because I feel that it's long lasting and it's really helped us in the long run. I think a lot of people focus too much on sales and pushing product, but I think one of the things that we've had a lot of fun with is kind of expressing ourselves and using our brand as a canvas. And of course we are selling clothing and vintage novelties, but I feel like the majority of what we do kind of has an artistic expression at nature. So if you walk into our store, it's very obvious, like this is our section, this is where we are, because we've been able to kind of use art to express our narrative and who we see ourselves to be. So when we first sold online, sometimes it would take weeks to sell a product, but nowadays whenever we put something online, we find that it sells so fast that we almost feel kind of guilty about it, because we have dedicated customers who look out for our inventory drops, and sometimes we feel that we don't have enough for everyone. So we also do kind of find it really special, because we find that our pieces become exclusive, and that it kind of makes them more exciting for our customers to snag an item, because they know that there's other people watching and paying attention. We usually use Instagram, that's our main platform. We're also on Depop, so we do a lot of customer interaction. We sell our brand, our Oddball merchandise, in a store called Stardust Vintage in Austin. And we really like being there, and it's super convenient because the owners are awesome, and I really love the way that they curated the store. It also helps us with overhead fees, because we don't have to staff the shop, we don't have to spend a lot of time at the shop. We simply kind of curate our section, and we're responsible for marketing our section and bringing our brand into the store. So it's really nice because it allows us to have a lot more freedom. So we're not really restricted to being in the store all day long. We can kind of go out in the field, find our inventory, style our shoots, and network while our product is being sold in stores. So it's kind of my favorite way that Oddball's been able to serve our product to the community, is being a part of a co-op like Stardust. So it's been a great experience. We really do like the co-op model because it brings a lot of different genres of vintage into one place. And I think that makes it really awesome for your average vintage shopper because they know when they go in those co-ops, there's going to be something for everyone. So we love being a part of that.